Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today, we're doing another episode of Rate That Beer. This is episode 87. It's been a while. I was looking at the last one. It's been like 7 months since we've done a Rate That Beer. But yeah, I do have 3 beers that I just wanted to drink and talk about. So we're going to do some beer reviews. I have 3 beers tonight. 3 different styles from 3 different breweries, so it should be cool. We got an IPA, a red ale, and a Gose. So Gose I haven't had in a while, so that'll be a nice change of pace. We are going to start off the night with an IPA. So I paid single can price for all 3 of these, which is pretty cool. This one being the most expensive, I paid $5.25 from Bissell Brothers. This is their Reciprocal, and this is a double dry hopped IPA. It's 7.3% alcohol by volume. And it was canned 4/1/26, so pretty dang fresh. That's what you like to see. A little bit over a week old. So yeah, I also like that they do have these black tabs too. I think that looks cool. Just the simplicity of the can and the color. It's like this cool orange color. I do like it. Definitely stuck out. But yeah, new beer from Bissell Brothers. These guys are out of Maine, right? Portland, Maine. Oh, these guys are actually, I think we might end up going to Bissell Brothers this year in September. 38 Resurgam Place, Portland, Maine, USA. You check them out at bissellbrothers.com. It says brewed and packaged by Bissell Brothers Brewing Company. You are appreciated. So yeah, we got our snifter glass, unbranded snifter glass here. And we're going to pour this up. So cheers. Let's look at the appearance. So yeah, $5.25. So this would have been right around like $20 a 4-pack. So a little bit on the spendy side, I will say. Let's pour it up. Looks really good. Pours a nice hazy golden orange. I'm going to have to get some pictures of these too. Get a quick picture off to the side. We can do a post on Instagram. Don't mind the light. So, yeah, this was just kind of a random live. What's everyone up to? What's everyone doing? Saturday night. Hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday. All right, good enough. That looks like a good pour. All right. Beer back over here. Without spilling anything. So yeah, double dry hopped IPA, 7.3%. Didn't really do much research. Didn't really want to ruin my review, or not ruin it, but just give myself any ideas. I just wanted to kind of just review it straight up. We'll look at the hops after. Yeah, 7.3. So they're just calling it a regular IPA, not calling it a double, but definitely a high ABV for a regular. Let's go for the nose on this. Looks really good. It's like definitely a lot of orange. There's a big orange peel. But then there's like it's kind of like it's got a little bit of the pith, but it's also kind of like orange juice. It has that orange juice sweetness, and then definitely like a little bit of peach as well. Maybe even like a melony, like a melon note. It does have a really nice juicy tropical aroma. There's a little bit of hop resin in the background. Not really super earthy. And for something being like a little bit over a week old, it doesn't have any like green hop burn on the nose. But yeah, it's very juice forward, a little bit of hop resin, a little bit of that biscuity breadiness as well. Slight touch of like that, a little bit of those earthy hops, but nothing too really dank, I would say. I would say this is definitely more of a sweeter IPA. Let's dive in and try it out. Cheers. The Reciprocal. All right, now the palate though definitely has. It tastes like orange juice. It's got straight up like orange juice vibes. Um, Slightly tart. It's got a little bit of an acidity on the finish. A little bit of pineapple. Trying to think of what it's got. Like this, it's got a little bit of a bitterness. It's got a little bit of astringency on the finish, but it lingers with like almost like I would say like a melon, like cantaloupe melon. Yeah, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of like a honey like sweetness from the malts, and of course, really nice mouthfeel, about medium. Definitely not too thick. Of course, I've had some other super hazy, gloopy gloppy New England IPAs. This one isn't too bad. This one's a little bit more on the drinkable side, but does have a nice haze and a nice mouthfeel. Really nice lacing on the glass there. Looks awesome. Yeah, it's like definitely orange juice, like a little bit of melon, pineapple. Really nice, like acidity. You get like that acidity and then like the pith you would get from an orange. Carbonation, lighter side of medium, could be a little bit more carbonated, but pretty good, I will say. It is double dry hop, so I'm guessing that's where a little bit of that bitterness comes from. Yeah, solid. 7.3. We still got a decent amount left in the can. Reciprocal. What's up, Rich? Cheers, bro. Just had that Bissell Brothers one like 3 hours ago. Nice. What'd you think of it? I think it's pretty solid. I do like it. I like the name of it too. I haven't looked up the hops yet. I'm gonna look up the hops. Excuse me. Very old school IPA to me with the moderate bitterness on the end. Yeah, I can agree with that. 4 on Untapped. Nice. I would say it's pretty. It tastes like straight up orange juice. I'm gonna look up the hops, but I like it. It's kind of it's not super crazy complex. It's grape skin tartness. Yeah, see, I could see that. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the kind of like that a little bit of that astringency was. I was kind of getting melon on the finish, but I can see grape. I wonder if there's like Nelson Sauvin in this or something. Let's see. All right, here we go. Look at this. This is nice. Right on the Bissell Brothers website, we got Reciprocal double dry hop IPA. It says loads of Maine grown wheat provide a soft canvas for the unique and exotic flavors of Vic's Secret hops. Aromatic and juicy while remaining dry and balanced. So Ella and Vic's Secret is the hops they're using. And the malts is crystal malt. That's got to be a really small amount. I mean, that explains the little bit of the darker kind of orangey golden kind of look to it. It looks a lot brighter on camera, to be completely honest with you. It looks a little bit more yellow on camera. In person, it's definitely a little bit more orangey. But I could see that with the crystal malt there. And then Maine 2-row, Maine oats, and Maine wheat. So your typical New England IPA grain base. Nice. I like that. Let's see. What else do they got on here? Other beers? I know we get this substance ale, and these two I've seen often, the Precept and the Substance. And then every once in a while I see this Lux. I've seen the Nothing Gold. I don't think I've tried it, or the Swish. This would be nice to check out. I definitely want to stop here if we have time. Oh, this is all PB Genius. I've had that one. It's 21 pages. This is like their whole archive. Oh, this is all seltzer and stuff. What is that? Still beer. What are all these? Exponent? Is that like single hop? It is. Single hop series. That's cool. Summarize. I'll go through a couple more. Oh, look, so gingerbread whoopie pies. Sounds good. Jeez, 13.8. Nice. I bet Alex would like that beer. Kickflip. I've had that. That cream ale is really good. That's a really good cream ale. I like that can art too. The stick figure doing a kickflip. Some of the coolest can art I've ever seen. Oh, did we just skip 6? I think we did. Whatever. Mentation cannabis. Interesting. Cactus collab. Interesting. I didn't know that was a collab beer. Collab with Trillium. So this is cool. They have like an archive of all their beers. All right, that's enough of that. We can stop looking at that. We'll check that out more later. Ridge said flag levels up from that Bissell. 4647. Nice. Green grape vibes, orange grapefruit. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely. It's got that pith kind of bitterness to it. One other can for them. Drank it. All the here's feeling good all the time. Nice. I don't think I've had that one. We get some of their stuff. I would say we get more of their mainstream items, like these two. What is this? Upcoming releases. These are all these are all the ones I can get. Spruce tip substance. That sounds pretty good. Just dropped over here by me last week. Before that, we never had them through distro. Get them when I went to New York. So maybe their distribution's getting better now. That's cool. That's good to see. What state are you in, Ridge? We just started. Well, we've had them before, but down the street from me, they just started getting the 12% beer project stuff from Connecticut. It's cool. Those are all like super cheap 4-packs, but like really good craft beer. Like Abomination and DE. What's that? Delaware? I'm terrible. I'm pretty sure it's Delaware. I'm guessing Delaware. Delaware. Oh, okay. Great beer in Pennsylvania and Maryland. Maryland is very close to me. Place called State Line Liquor. Nice. Yeah, I usually just go to the store that's like right down the street from my house, but then there's a couple other stores that I really like going to, like one that's near my mom's, and then there's one in Massachusetts that I go to a lot, and they only have can deposits. They don't have like tax on beer, so it's another big reason why I like to shop over there. Oh my god, they have a lot of really nice these barrel aged maple porters. This one's coffee and cinnamon. Oh my god, that sounds awesome. Coffee and cinnamon barrel aged maple porter with cinnamon coffee and Maine maple syrup. That sounds insane. 12.7. Sheesh. Angels. Hold on, let me just share it because that's legit. 2022. That sucks. Wonder if they'll release that again. I wonder if they'll have stuff like this at the brewery when we visit them. Because that's crazy. Angels with filthy souls. These are all old releases, though, like really old. You guys gonna do more barrel aged stuff? I don't think I've ever seen anything barrel aged from them. Now that I think about it, or had anything barrel aged. Let's see. I'm gonna look at their order to go. Swish 4-pack. Well, they have food there too. Pretzels. Oh, I like pretzels. Mustard and beer cheese. Getting that? Okay, here we go. Swish. Oh, they do have this. And it's listed at $18 for a 4-pack. Not bad. Memories Remain, West Coast. That sounds good. Milk stout. Ooh, here we go. Rye wine. What the Baltic Porter. Old stock. Barrel aged stout. Sigil XV. 14.5%, $18. Another barley wine, $18, 13.8. Collaboration with Barrel Souls. What dwells within. Mirroring Dimensions rye wine. Dude, I really hope that they still have these. Nice. State Line is in the top 10 in the country as far as distro. Nice, dude. Oh, you're gonna drink this beer. We're going on almost 30 minutes. I guess I'm just gonna look at more beer stuff. Here we go. Show you guys. This is the Bissell Brothers website. This is what they have to offer right now. Flagship IPA. Swish. It's double. Oh, this is the one Ridge was just talking about. Here's to feeling good all the time. I think I've seen that can. I've definitely seen that can. I haven't tried it yet though. Definitely seen nothing gold in Lux. Clear and hoppy. I like that they have that as a section. That is pretty cool. I like that they put that clear and hoppy. Some people don't tell you. They don't tell you. You think you're going to get a New England IPA and you get a clear beer. And then you're like, what the heck? What happened? We just scrolled all the way down. Huh? Oh no, we went somewhere else. Well, we're on the food menu. What did I do? Okay. Lager traditional. Yeah, that is the other one. Nice. Belgian style pale ale. Yeah, these bottles are the ones that I want to try. The barrel aged stuff. That's a pretty good price too. $18. Like I said though, I hope they're all there. Well, hopefully they have some barrel aged stuff when we go, so we can get some bottles like that and bring back. Really pretty good. Might snap it in tomorrow. They'll snap that tin tomorrow. Snapping tins, eh, Rich? After yard work. That's fair. Reward yourself with a Bissell Brothers beer. Whoa. Nice. I gotta make sure I remember to take pictures of the other beers. Excuse me. What is everyone up to? Is everyone sleeping? Done for the day, everyone, huh? I kind of like just being live chilling like this. It's pretty relaxing. Just kind of checking up on stuff. I don't really want to chug this. I'm enjoying it, so. Sold a couple hoodies and t-shirts. So I just packaged those. I think the post office closed tomorrow, so probably have to drop them off Monday, but be shipping those out. It's cool to see websites got a little traffic. If you guys are interested, check out zerodeception.com. Clothing brand. Yeah, this beer's good. I like it. And we got 2 people watching right now, but I want to wait till we get like hopefully we can try to get 5 or maybe a little bit more than 5, and then I can do the free membership giveaway. I do need to start posting more members only videos. I think that's something that I actually need to like look into, like just start posting more and just making more members only content. And no matter what it is, I mean, even if it's just small videos or just other videos for the community to watch, I think it'd be fun to do. But definitely something that I've been slacking on a little bit. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Definitely helps. So we gotta get pictures, post on Instagram. Oh, we got 3. We need 2 more. And then I can do the members. Let's see. Send 5. So yeah, I'll just wait. I don't know what everyone's up to. I didn't really tell anybody that I was going live. But yeah, I do have 2 more beers to review. I am just kind of hanging out, doing my thing. So I'm gonna have to give a score on this. Finish this, give this a score. Pretty dang good. I do like it. I can see the grape skin and grapefruit, like Ridge was saying. It's got a little bit of that pithy bitterness. Pretty good for 7.3 though, I will say. For sure, a little bit on the filling side. Definitely a solid New England IPA. Had a couple other beers before the show as well, so there is that. Just been doing chores and cleaning up around the house, and I was packing up those orders. So, yeah. I wish I could play music without YouTube not taking it down or copywriting it. It's really annoying. I do like that StreamYard made the logo a little bit less obnoxious in the corner. Excuse me. Let's see. What do we want to use our banner? We're pretty far away from, what are we at? 1.61? 1.7. We need 90 subs for a beer chug. That'd be a lot. Looking at these banners I have, pretty ridiculous. We can leave that one up, I guess. I love how like a little bit of the pap sign is just like trying to show through. In the woods. This is really good. How about this? Let's do a different one. What are we at? So we're at 1.613. All right. So here we go. Help me hit 1620 subs. So I'm at 1613. So that's 7 subscribers. So if I get 7 subscribers, I'll do a beer chug. That's not bad. It's not bad. And I'm in the woods. All right. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to take this off. All right, we'll go back to normal for a minute. Okay, so for Reciprocal from Bissell Brothers, double dry hopped IPA, 7.3%. It's pretty good. I do like it. I would say I would purchase it again for sure. $18 a 4-pack is definitely a solid price. I would pay, this would have been like $21 if I were to buy a 4-pack of this, because this was $5.25 for this can. But with that being said, I enjoyed it. I would give it like a 92 out of 100. I think it's a really good beer. Most of what I've had from Bissell Brothers I really enjoyed, and I'm excited to hopefully visit them when we go up to Maine in September. So hopefully we can make that happen. Hopefully we can get. So I think I've seen some of the barrel aged stuff, um, but I've never tried any of it. And that would definitely be a good opportunity to buy a bottle or two there and bring it back to the Airbnb when we do our I guess you could call it Beer Tuber Palooza 2026. Yeah. One beer down, two more to go. I'm gonna wash this glass and I'll be right back. So cheers. Right. We are back. We're back. We're back. Cheers, man. What's up, bro? What are you doing? You just hanging out? Let me know. Maybe you can come up and do a beer review if you want. I'll probably be going till around maybe like 12, but I do have two other beers if anybody wants to come up. I just haven't really posted the link out. So let me know if you want, and I can send it to you. All right. So for the next beer, we're going to do either the red ale or the Gose. I think I want to do the Gose. I was going to do a poll. Actually, you know what? We'll do a poll. Should we do a poll? Yeah, let's do a poll. Hold on. What beer next? Zero votes. Get your votes in. Gose. One vote for Gose. Oh, they retracted their vote. They don't want to vote. Oh, nope. One vote. One vote on the Gose. That's what I'm thinking too. Does anybody disagree? Does anybody say red ale? Oh, and I do have a goal, $5 super chat and above. I'll do a beer chug. So we have the subscriber count chug challenge. Or the goal chug challenge. All right, where are we at? Gose and someone disagrees. 2 votes. 1 Gose, 1 red ale. Who says either or? Let's see. We're neck and neck. Who will make all the difference? Beerman says, I'm just hanging right now. I was going to relax. Got a flight tonight from work. No worries, bro. Cheers, everyone. What's up, dude? Cheers, neighborhood. High watch. Vote in the chat. There is a poll going. What beer next? Gose or red ale? What do you say, neighborhood? There's 5 people watching. We need at least 1 more vote, or if we got 5 votes, that'd be cool too. But we need 1 vote to decide which beer I'm drinking, Gose or red ale. Oh, and we got a jug. Thank you, beer man. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you, dude. I'm trying to click on it. Why isn't it? Oh, because I'm not. Stupid me. There we go. Appreciate you, bro. All right, I'm gonna get a beer to do a chug. And yeah. We got 2 votes, and there's 5 people, 2 votes. Let's see. I'm gonna vote, see what we're drinking next. All right. Now let me tell you something about a little beer called Hams. Bum 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 bum. We bum it up. Bum bum it bum it bum 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 bum. All right, enough of that. Cheers, man. Appreciate you, bro. And we're still 2 votes. Come on. Somebody, there were 5 people. Unreal. It's anonymous. This is anonymous, people. There was 5 people in the chat. And 1 person can't vote. Unreal. All right. Let's do this chug. We got Hams. Shout out to Ronald's son, wherever the hell he is. Let me tell you something about Hams. I got a 6-pack of these for $4. You got Colt 45, Hams, PBRs. All for like, actually, I think the PBR is a little bit more, but Colt 45 6-pack is always crazy to see as well, though. But yeah, look at that. Nice golden beer. All right, we're going to let that head go down. Cheap ass beer. Yeah, right. Hams, I don't mind. Hams, I remember we were getting 24 packs for like $12. And that's when I was getting also, shout out to Dan and Jordan over there, the Jenny Cream Ale. I was getting that for like $15 for a 30-pack. So That was good. I think it's up now. I think those are like 15. What happened to my 15 to no, they're like 17 to like $18 for a 30 pack now. Actually, I think after tax, I bought a Jenny Cream Ale 30 pack and it was like $20. So, but they were 15 not too long ago. All right. There you go. Heads down. Somebody vote in the chat. Gose or Red Ale. We've only posted 6 minutes ago, so we're still not that much to go. All right. Cheers, everybody. How are you? Excuse me. Woo! Oh yeah, I like those seasonal ones that Dan brought in when we went to Albany. Thank you, bro. Cheers, dude. Appreciate your beer, man. Whew. All right. Yeah, we're still at 2 votes. We'll go till 10 minutes. We literally need just like one vote. I'm dying. Excuse me. Carbonation. Oh, we gotta wash glass again. Well, where'd the poll go? No, there we go. Yeah, it really is a tiebreaker. Yeah, it really is. It really is a tiebreaker. I guess. Still 50-50. So. Uh, uh, Sheesh. Are we being so for real right now? All right. Well, we're gonna go till an hour, and then I'm just gonna pick one. Nobody votes. We need one vote. Gose or red ale. We shall see. I'm alive. Still 2 votes. Dang it. Damn crickets. How are you? Do we get a vote yet? Oh my, there's 4 people here. I'm just gonna pick one. Unreal. Beer Man, what did you pick? Are you still here, Beer Man? You've been typing in the chat. Whatever you pick, we're gonna do. Nope. You're still in the chat, right? What did you pick? What beer do you think? Gose or red ale? Gose. All right, we're gonna do the Gose then. That's fair. And we're gonna end that poll at a draw. Unreal. All right. So I need to wash my glass. Hello there. How are ya? Hello there. How are ya? Oh, right. So, next beer we'll be reviewing will be a Gose. So we have from Westbrook Brewing Company, Westbrook Brewing Co. Their key lime pie Gose says citrusy, sour, and delicious. Sour wheat ale brewed with spices and with natural flavors added. Brewed and canned by Westbrook Brewing Company, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. You want some pie and Gose? Well, here is our classic Gose infused with the delicious flavors of key lime pie. Made extra special just for you. Best served at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Store cold and check them out at Westbrook Brewing. All right. Can 2526. Nice legible canned on date. Little smudged, but you can still read it. Good. So that would make this a couple months old. So still pretty fresh for a Gose. This was $2.35 for this single can, plus tax. Anything else on this? No, just pretty cool. I will say the can art definitely just stood out to me. Yeah, looks very nice. I do like the white label with the green lettering. I think it definitely stands out. Let's wipe down our glass a little bit over here because that's what we're supposed to be doing. Go for the pour. So I don't know what to expect. I'm thinking more Berliner Weiss. Oh, it's a Gose. What am I saying? It's not a sour, just fruited sour. It's a Gose. So it's gonna have your sour aspect, but it's also gonna have a little bit of like sea salt. But yeah, key lime pie, pretty hazy, I will say. It's definitely got some haze for a Gose. It's just very lemony. It looks a lot brighter on camera, like I said about the last beer. But yeah, looks really nice. It definitely has a little bit of a haze. Really not much effervescence. Head dissipated pretty quick. We do have a white head, like a little bit of a ring at the top there. A little bit of a lacing. Doesn't look like it's going to leave much of a lacing. But yeah, Beerman says that's a really pretty beer. Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's a very nice looking beer. Like I said, the only thing is it just doesn't really have much bubbly effervescence. And the head is just kind of dying out. I'm guessing that's because of the adjuncts. But overall, looks pretty good. What's the ABV? We said 4%. Let's go with a nose on this. Okay, so it's your typical sweet slash tart. It's got a good amount of acidity. Key lime. So here's my problem with the key lime pie on labels or whatever. So it's a Gose. So I don't know if they're, I mean, they're using spices, but they're probably not using they're probably not really using like graham cracker or anything like that. So you're not going to get that pie kind of aspect, like sour pie, like a slang du jour from Drecker, fruited sour. You're not going to have that pie crust. But this has like a really nice key lime sweet. Key lime, maybe even like a little bit of grapefruit, to be honest with you. Um, there's a little bit of like a breadiness, and it's a little floral as well. And it's got a little bit of that like sea salt, but for the most part, yeah, it's like sweet, citrusy key lime. But yeah, really no like pie crust, which is what I was expecting. But I mean, they're calling it a pie, so I personally really enjoy the slang de jours from Drecker. When I see key lime pie, I want pie crust. But it is what it is. This smells good though. It does have a really nice key lime aroma. Um, it's almost got like a lemonade like acidity to it, where you can tell it's going to be refreshing by the nose of it. Let's dive and try it out. Cheers. Okay. All right. Now, the use of the cinnamon is pretty dang good. It definitely has like this cinnamon bakery vibe. Sometimes you get cinnamon and it's like that, like chalky kind of powdery cinnamon, and it's like, bah, you don't really like it. It's got that weird astringent finish, and this ain't like that. This kind of has that like bakery cinnamon. I will say the palate is much better than the aroma. Up front, you get the key lime. There's definitely a significant amount of like saltiness on the finish. So you get the sweet key lime up front. You get a little bit of the saltiness, like that sea salt that they would use in like a Gose style. But then you're left with a semi-sweet cinnamon that also has a little bit of that bakery note. But with all that being said, you have the body of a regular Gose. So here's where some things just don't like. I mean, it tastes good, but it doesn't compare. Like a slang de jour, which is like the pastry series, pie series for a fruited sour, right? When I have like pie style beers, the reason why I like the fruited sour so much is because it has that viscosity and it has that just that body, and it tastes like you're drinking like liquid pie. I mean, some people might not enjoy that, but I find it amazing. I think it's great. But with the Goza style, you get that flavor, but you don't get that body. So I mean, I guess it goes both ways. It's like you could really enjoy it because you don't want a super thick, crazy dessert style beer. Um, but it tastes really good with the style. Like the style is like on point. But you also could be a little disappointed because maybe you were expecting sour that says key lime pie. You were expecting more of that like pie kind of like fruited sour kind of aspect, even though it's a Goza. Um, Now I know following traditional style, this Goza is great. This is actually pretty dang good. It's up there for me for sure. But if you're somebody that doesn't really know too much about beer and you get a key lime pie beer, you might mistake it for something like a Drecker or like a fruited sour or something. But overall, as far as the style, they definitely did a really good job. This is awesome. I wonder if they put lactose in it too, beer man. If they did put lactose in it, I mean, I would not be opposed. But as far as it goes, I don't think I don't know. I'm not sure you can in order to call it a goza. Are you able to call it a goza if you put lactose in it? I don't know. I don't know. That's put lactose in it, and then you get like maybe adjuncts like graham cracker, vanilla, cinnamon, stuff like that. Kind of give you the flavor of the pie. See, that's the thing though. It has like a sweet cinnamon, like to the point where it's like bakery aspect, but it doesn't have like the pie lactose sweetness kind of feel to it. Maybe that's where it's, you know, those fruited sours are different because they'll put lactose and like actual graham cracker. I don't think they put any graham cracker in this. I'm gonna look it up, but yeah, that's definitely like a big difference there. I don't think you can put lactose in a goza. Give it creaminess with the lactose. Base of goza still is, but more issue beer. I see what you're saying. I'm gonna look it up. Westbrook Brewing. Key lime high goza. Let's see. So it is a fruited goza. It says fruited goza, so they're using actual fruit in it, but here you go. I gotta take a picture of this. I have to take a picture before I forget. Told myself this before. There's absolutely no head on this thing. I do have the website though. Oh my god, there is like no head on this. Holy crap. Stirring the shit out of it. There we go. Bah. Excuse me. Oh. And the head already dissipated. Are you kidding me? All right. How are ya? How are ya? Hello there. How are ya? All right. We're gonna do this. All right. Here we go. Key lime pie goza. Classic goza infused with the delicious flavors of key lime pie, available February through May. It's 4%. Goza style. This is pretty dang good, I will say. This is probably one of the best gozas I've had in a long time. They do put a lot of adjuncts in it, though. Hops, CTZ. They're using American ale yeast. Malt is acidulated, pale, and wheat. Explains a little bit of haziness to it, a little bit of the body. But they're also using cinnamon, coriander, key lime, sea salt, and vanilla. So, yeah, that is pretty dang solid. So no lactose. I'm assuming that they would have to list if it had lactose in it. I guess lactose could go both ways with this. I feel like lactose could really make this beer something different. Maybe for the better, for the worse. But overall, pretty dang good. Cinnamon coriander combo is definitely next level. Or like their blend of cinnamon coriander, because cinnamon coriander vanilla is their blend to give it that like pastry pie like flavor, and they did a pretty dang good job. It's got a really nice bakery flavor. As far as the number for this one, 4%, definitely a little bit more of a drinkable beer than the last one. Carbonation could be maybe a little bit higher. Head retention was ridiculous. There was almost like no head retention with the amount of adjuncts they're using. I'm guessing it's because of the all the different spices and the vanilla and stuff. Key lime, beers with key lime and stuff like that. I can see not having as much head retention, or the fruit puree in general. Takes away from a lot of the head retention. But overall, this is pretty good. What did we give the? I think we gave the Bissell Brothers beer like a 92. I like this beer. I don't know if I like it more than the first one. But I mean, of course, my rating is going to be based off of style as well. But I think we will go a solid 90 on the Westbrook Brewing Key Lime Pie Gose. So right at that A- mark. Yeah, pretty dang good, I will say. Now that I know that they're using vanilla in it, maybe a little bit more vanilla, that would have really sent it over the top. If it had a little bit more of that creaminess. Vanilla is one of those adjuncts where I'm assuming it takes a lot of it to get a real distinct vanilla flavor. Vanilla is also one of those things that can really just kind of add to body, and kind of, if you use a little bit of it, you can kind of notice it more in the body rather than the flavor. But when you do add it to the body, I mean, when you do add more of it, you get that really nice vanilla flavor, but it's also expensive to do that. So, like I said, though, $2.35 for this single can, not bad. Pretty dang good. I mean, that's a pretty dang good beer for $2.35 for a 12-ounce can, I will say. Tavor would probably sell that for like $6. Be man with a little bit of brewing knowledge, yeah, just be careful because that will catch up if you leave vanilla in there too long. Too much vanilla, I see what you're saying. Get enough, nice Gordon. Thanks, dude. Yeah. So far, pretty good session. I will say. Pretty happy with this session so far. And then the beer that we're reviewing last, pretty sure I've had on draft at Narragansett. I don't know if I've had any of these cans. I might have. I don't think I know for a fact I really haven't reviewed them, but pretty sure I've had the last few of the red ale on draft. All right, we're gonna finish up this beer. Move on to our last one. So, how's everyone's Saturday night? It's getting late. It's almost 12 over here. Probably be shooting for that 2 hour mark, and we'll wrap it up. But yeah. Oh yeah, beer man. I feel you, bro. Same here, dude. Working Sundays. Time and a half though, so it is what it is. You too, beer man. Have a good night, bro. Cheers, man. Ugh. So yeah, 90 for the Westbrook Brewing Co. Key lime pie Gose. That's pretty good. We're gonna do our last beer in a minute here. Excuse me. All right, let me wash this glass. I'll be right back, guys. Cheers. All right. Last beer. Last beer. Right. We have from Narragansett Brewing Company, O'Neill's Irish Red Ale. A rich and full flavored red ale brewed for the finest Irishmen. Hence the red beard. Canned on 2/5/26. I don't know what that says. Something save. I don't know. Kind of wiped off at the bottom there. But yeah, so this is 2 months old. 5.4% alcohol by volume. Right, let's go for 4. That is like ruby. What, like mahogany? Ruby? Got that reddish brown. There's definitely some haze. This is not a clear red ale, that's for sure. Definitely has a little bit of haze, some effervescence. A khaki colored one finger foamy head on top, nose, toffee and brown bread. A little bit of raisin. Yeah, definitely a nice biscuity breadiness. A little bit of citrus and a little bit of like a floral, slight nuttiness. It smells pretty good. Just not what I expected. I do remember having this on draft. I don't remember it being this hazy. Cheers, Northwest Small Batch Brewing. Cheers, dude. Good to see you. You having a good Saturday? But yeah, it smelled pretty dang good, I will say. Really nice sweet toffee notes, biscuity breadiness, nuttiness, a little bit of citrus, slight roasty coffee / dark chocolate notes, but definitely more so toffee brown bread. Let's dive in, try it out. Cheers. 5.4. Okay. Much more of a body than I expected. um, yeah, this is tons of toffee and like fig, that brown bread. Slight roasty note on the finish, but more so toffee sweetness kind of carries throughout. Slightly drying finish. Really more of like a hefty body than you would expect for a red ale. Um, it's interesting. There is a nice crisp, like a nice crispness to it. Um, so there is a slight prickly carbonation and slightly sweet but refreshing finish, along with the kind of like roasty notes, roasty nuttiness. It really drinks much bigger than a 5.4. It's for sure a fuller bodied red ale. Red ales in general typically. Well, there you go, right on the front, rich and full flavored red ale. So yeah, you can totally tell that this has a little bit more of a body to it. A little bit more filling. Even though it's not super filling. It's not as filling as that New England we had at first. Nice little picture. If I don't post this tonight, I'll post it tomorrow. See, I'm gonna try to rate that beer back. Hopefully, we can do them more often. Tonight was a little spontaneous, but yeah, hopefully we can do another rate that beer and possibly have some other people up here with me. So that would be pretty cool. Right, got my pictures. Looks pretty good. That light, I feel like he's gonna dive bomb. Light the crash down, that wouldn't be good. Excuse me. crap. Excuse me. Yeah, it's pretty good. Um, like I said, definitely has a little bit more body than your typical red ale. Narragansett makes some good stuff too. Um, I know they're really like kind of known for their white label lager, adjunct lager, but they really do make some pretty dang good craft beer. And I don't know how much distribution they really get throughout other states. As far as like their craft beer stuff, I don't know if they just do Rhode Island. I mean, they might do a little bit of Mass, maybe like a little bit of Connecticut. But as far as their distribution throughout the rest of the U.S., I don't think a lot of people get like stuff like this, which I wish they would because they do a pretty dang good job. Um, it's kind of got like the flavor notes of like a barley wine. Of course, not the ABV and body mouthfeel, but it does very much so kind of remind me of a barley wine. It's got that super strong toffee note, breadiness, nuttiness, dried fruits, even. But a barley wine would have more of the roasty characteristics, a little bit more of the like dark chocolate roasty kind of finish. Of course, more of the mouthfeel and body, slight, almost like vanilla note, like palate with the barley wines because it's so high in ABV. But yeah, this is pretty good. O'Neill's Irish Red Ale. Barley wines also typically have like I don't know, for me personally, like the barrel aged ones sometimes have like that diacetyl kind of buttery aspect. Going to see if I can find some more information on this beer online. Here we go. Wrap up the live stream with a little bit of knowledge here. Okay, here we go. O'Neill's Irish Red Ale. Joe O'Neill is one of the most venerable and beloved members of the Narragansett beer family and a 40-year industry vet. Joe's been with Joe's been with Narragansett since 2007 in celebration of him releasing O'Neill's Irish Red Ale out of our tap room. $2.22 is when they first released the beer. that's all the information they got, I guess. Weak. There's Irish Stout on tap. I guess they don't have the red ale on tap. Peter Tail IPA. Cancer Crusher. Those are two new ones. Fed Hill Pills. Cheers to 5 years. Scandinavian style fruited ale. Interesting. What are they fruiting it with? Doesn't say what's the fruits. Nice. I gotta get back over there. It's a good brewery. They don't list the. They don't have like a hand listing. Just that little bit of information from 2022. Right. All right, so I guess we'll give this beer a number. The O'Neill's Irish Red Ale. Good beer. 88 out of 100. Probably my least favorite of the three, but still solid for sure. I can see some people really, really, really enjoying this. I personally just definitely enjoyed the Bissell Brothers and the Westbrook Brewing beer over this one. Even though, unfortunately, this is the local beer tonight. Narragansett, like I said, they're craft beer. They make some really good stuff. For sure. But yeah, 88 out of 100 for this one. I think that's a fair score. Very enjoyable. But like I said, definitely a little bit more filling. And also $2.35 for a can, if I didn't mention that. Same price as the Westbrook Brewing Company beer. So not bad. So that would have been, let's see. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Right around 20 $14 for a six pack. The O'Neill's Irish Red Ale, I want to say probably comes in a six pack. So that probably makes sense. $14 for a six pack. But with that being said, they are using definitely a little bit more ingredients with that red ale because it for sure has a little bit more of a body to it. So I can see that. I can see why that would be a little bit more expensive. And then the same thing with the Westbrook. They're using a good amount of adjuncts. So $14 for a six pack for both of those beers. And then the Reciprocal was that would cost me probably like, so it was $5.25. So probably 21 for a four pack. But they do sell them for 18 a four pack at the brewery itself. So overall, I think we had some pretty decent craft beers tonight. Um, it's nice to do a little recap on the styles and kind of just talk about the different styles and nice little session here. It's nice when you drink other styles other than just all straight IPAs or all straight lagers and stuff, you know. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed reviewing these products. Check them out. I will be posting pictures on my Instagram of the three different beers. So if people don't see this video, then I'll be posting just pictures on Instagram. Follow me over there. Um, just visited a brewery, a couple other breweries, past couple weeks, past couple months. So yeah, look out for that on my Instagram. Check out the clothing brand, zerodeception.com. We didn't actually, we'll do one because we haven't done any, but we'll do a membership gifting. Here we go. We'll send 5 out. Northwest, Locters, Barrel, Breakdown, Baraya, Fusel, Blink, and Shark. So shout out to all 5 of you guys. Gifted 5 memberships. It's going pretty good. Been selling a good amount through word of mouth. And yeah. Just trying to grow on social media and stuff. For sure, dude. I'm gonna try to go at least live one more time. So I can do those other 5 membership give those other 5 gifted memberships. We also got to brew that Pliny the Elder double IPA clone. So that is the next homebrew live. And yeah, always doing beer reviews, liquor reviews. Just posted a Johnny Walker black cask, it's called. So it's like a Johnny Walker finished mainly or only in bourbon cask. So I'm assuming they're Johnny Walker Black might be finished in other barrels other than bourbon. But yeah, that black cask was pretty interesting. So definitely check out that review. Yeah, we got to get more into doing more liquor reviews and reviewing other spirits other than just bourbon, tequila. I do want to get back into brandy and rum. So look out for reviews on those products as well. Final recap for the night. We had a 92 on the Reciprocal by Bissell Brothers. A double dry hopped IPA, 7.3%. We had a 90 out of 100. The Westbrook Brewing Key Lime Pie Gose, 4% Gose style ale with adjuncts, I guess. We had a beer chug of hams. Can't forget about the hams. And then we had a score of 88 out of 100 for the O'Neill's Irish Red Ale, going on for a little bit over 2 hours. Thank you to the people in the chat who have been chatting up. Thank you definitely to Beerman for your generous donation tonight for the beer chug. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Ridge early in the chat, talking to me about some Bissell brothers. So yeah, cheers, Ridge. Good to see. Good to see you. Definitely good to hear from you. It's been a while. Hopefully you'll pop up and do a beer review with us sometime. That'd be cool. But yeah, and cheers to Northwest Small Batch Brewing. Steven, cheers to you, bro. I'm gonna finish this. Cheers. And yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. And I'm gonna say the last part of the show. This is ridiculous. It's been a long day, people. It's been a long day. Yeah. I feel like there's other stuff that I want to mention. As far as the homebrew side, other than the Pliny the Elder double IPA clone, we also have more ingredients for our lunch IPA recipe. So we'll be brewing that again. So definitely look out for that. Excuse me. But yeah, check us out on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe. Like the live stream. If you enjoyed watching this live stream, we'll be doing more lives, more Rate That Beers. Like I said, this is the first one we've done in like the past 7 months. So we're going to have to bring it back. I'm also going to try to bring back Will It Mix and our whiskey examinations. So yeah, stay tuned. Like I said, make sure you guys subscribe. We're at 16 something, 13 subscribers. Help me hit 1,700. We're going to try to do a giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway so we can get some subscribers, and also we can give away one of my t-shirts from the clothing brand. So look out for some t-shirt giveaways as well. But yeah, there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos. Thanks so much, guys. Cheers.